Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. If you don't know me, my name is Duhamel Bentley. And girl, today we are talking about the iconic Animal Crossing collection by Colourpop. I have gotten this collection. I literally went Ulta through Ulta through Ulta to get the entire collection with Felipe. He's always my partner in crime. So girl, every time we need a new collection or we know something's going to be hot and wild like that and we can't get right to it, we will seek, we will scavenger. So I was able to get all four palettes, all eye palettes, and then I was able to get two of the blushes. Everything else that they had in store was sold out, and on the actual website, everything was sold out as well. However, everything is replenished now. So if you are watching this video, just go to colourpop.com and shop till you drop, girl. They actually have really cute stuff. I honestly would have wished that I had the opportunity to get everything. However, in these type of collections, I'm just honored to have in front of me these beautiful pieces of makeup. And we're going to dig into it. We're going to see if more than just being another eyeshadow palette, or if, you know, if it's more than just a collection of the Animal Crossing. Now, if you don't know what Animal Crossing is this beautiful, extremely pleasurable, completely addictive video game in the Nintendo Switch console. And guys, oh my God, it's so good. It makes you feel good, like especially in a time like this, you know, where we're going through all of these things in life. I loved Animal Crossing because it made me feel like I was getting my life on the right track, that I was winning, that I was being able to you know, expand my home and, you know, help my community and do all of these great, crazy things. So it's a really nice game. I really think it's really innocent. So if you're into innocent kind of like positive games, I think this is a really great game for you. It doesn't matter your age. I think there's a lot of opportunity to be creative. There's constantly new upgrades. I know their latest upgrade is with the Mario, you know, fantasy into the now Animal Crossing world. So, I mean, let's get into this. Let's break into this. Let's start off today with Label of the Ball. And that is going to be this incredibly cute packaging. Now, all of the eyeshadows that I got are quads. So you're going to have 4 shadows in there. The actual shadows are $12 each. The 4 shadows that you have in here for the price, it comes to $3 a shadow. If we are going based off of that, to be quite honest with you, the product is expensive because even though the shadows perform lovely, I have a couple of bones to pick with some of the palettes. And the first palette that I want to kind of talk to you guys about, because I'm wearing it today, is going to be, again, the Label of the Ball. This is a pressed powder pigment. This is a pressed powder palette. And I mean, to be quite honest with you, extremely beautiful packaging. These guys in the show, or on the video game, not the show, these guys are fashion designers. She's a fashion designer, super, super cute. And these guys are sisters that have a store. So they take care of our fashion. I love that so much. And then, of course, you have the little faces. They are textured on the packaging. Super, super cute. In the back, you have the names of the shadow, which are just, honestly, so good. To be honest with you, I don't really follow much of Colourpop's trends. I feel Colourpop is one of those brands that are very, very difficult to follow because they're like, go, go, go. I would love to work in Colourpop just to know the work ethic, because again, they're just like, go, boom, boom, boom. And they do everything that they do so right. It looks so good. Like, hello? How beautiful is just the packaging itself? Now, when you open the palette, you have a little mirror here. Within the mirror, you have the faces of the characters as well, which is a really nice touch. I feel like it keeps the fantasy, but it doesn't look infantile. I think it looks really appropriate for a fan of all ages to be happy that they have this beautiful this beautiful palette with them. Now, once you open it, these are the 4 shadows we have here. You have one matte, which is called Serene Sable. And you have she performs like a matte, but she's more of like a hybrid between a matte and a glimmer. And that's Taylor's Ticket. Now, all of these things are part of the game. The Taylor's Ticket, I have a couple of the Taylor's Tickets. We just haven't really cashed them in. So I'm curious to know what the Taylor Tickets do. Like, can you customize? If you know what the Taylor Ticket does, leave it in the comment down below. And girl, if you don't know, subscribe so we can learn together. Binge watch, honey. It's a thing in this channel. Now, you have the Taylor's Ticket, which is going to be this lavender type of lilac. You can definitely see there that it has a lot of glitter into it. Then to its left, is it the left? It is the left. We have the Able Sisters. So good. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, hello. I have that as a highlighter on today. And again, like, look at how reflective and beautiful that is. I have that in my inner corner, and then I also have that on my brow bone. I really like the fact that this palette and this entire collection of palettes was multi-use in that aspect. I did really enjoy using the glitter, the pressed glitter. It performed really well. As you can see, it doesn't really look chompy or it doesn't look too glittery. Like it's this beautiful radiant glow. So I was really happy about the Able Sisters. And then underneath that, I had that in my kind of, you know, lid moment, living my life. I have Custom Design. This is a really beautiful shade. I am going to be uploading the actual shades and swatches here for you, so I can make sure to get more into the conversation of what it really is that, you know, this is, what the tea in reality of this palette is. I will say this, really cute color selection. I love the little quad moment. I love how cute this is. Now let's talk about the quality of the actual eyeshadow. Out of all of the 4 quads, this is my least favorite. I love a good purple shadow, do not get me wrong. But to be quite honest with you, I felt like the Custom Design, even though it's such a beautiful shade, I felt like it just lacked luster. Like, it looks really good there, but if I go ahead and pop it in my lid, it just kind of loses its tracks a little bit. And I'm a little disappointed over it. For $12, $3 a shade, that's, you know, that's pretty expensive for them to kind of like just kind of lose themselves all around. I will say this, I really did love Able Sisters. That was a really good shadow. Taylor's Ticket was really nice to kind of soften and blur things out. I just would have wished that it didn't have as much glitter. I feel like the glitter is cute, but it just seemed like a little too much, a little unnecessary, because we have these 2 shades that one's a metallic and the other one's literally a pressed glitter. I mean, overall, they perform really well. The only one that I personally did not enjoy at all was going to be the Serene Sable, which is the deepest kind of Barney purple in here. That guy is so patchy, you guys. I started doing a makeup look. You know, I had an idea behind it, and it was just so patchy that I just said to myself, I can't do this. Like, I don't want to sit here and bash it, but I also don't want to praise it just because it's so cute, because it is cute. But girl, we're not paying just for the packaging. We're paying for the actual performance of the product. And I mean, overall, out of all of them, out of the 4, this is my least favorite. I feel like she's cute. However, she's not all that. So with that said, again, this is the fabulous Labelle of the Ball. She's cute, she's fabulous, but out of all of them, she's my least favorite. So let me put her away because I'm definitely keeping the packaging. Again, it's just so beautiful. I want to make sure that this is in pristine conditions all throughout, you know? So second palette that I have here is the What a Hoot. Now, I'm fairly early in the game. I think I'm pretty there. Like, I don't know how many hours I played, but my house has expanded quite lovely. I was able to move her to the top of the hill. You know, we have a little bamboo garden. You know, she's cute. We have like, how many people do we have living there? Like 4?
5.
We have 5 people living there. I invited 2 or 3 out of them. We love Bonnie. She's so cute. She sings. Unfortunately, I don't know why I didn't pick Bonnie. I would have liked to see a little Bonnie moment here. She's so cute. Then we have Fauna. She's so cute too.
Bonnie.
We have, what's the name of the frog?
Bonnie, we have Bonnie.
I already said Bonnie. What's the name of the frog?
I don't know.
It's like Mr. Something. Love the frog. He's so cute. He's always giving us like, you know, DIY stuff, which is, it's cute. We love that. And then we have Phoebe. She gets upset sometimes when I accidentally hit her with my net. I'm just trying to talk to her and then I accidentally press the wrong button and I hit her. I'm more used to that, the PlayStation controller. So I accidentally all the time hit the wrong buttons. And then we have, what's his name? The one who's always talking about workout.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But we're constantly flirting with him because... What is it?
Prince. The frog.
Prince is the frog. Yeah. Prince. That's true. Oh my God. I'm so bad. Such a bad neighbor. I gotta interact more with Prince. And what's the guy's name?
What does he look like?
The little bird.
Oh my goodness.
What's his name? The one we're flirting with? Sparrow. That's true. So we constantly try and flirt with him because, you know, our character is gay AF and we love him for that. So if you love the gays, girl, subscribe. If you love Animal Crossing, subscribe. If you love makeup, subscribe. If you like Colourpop, subscribe. There's so many reasons why you should subscribe. So girl, subscribe. All right. So this is What a Hoot. I don't know if she's going to be making an appearance. She's super cute. And he's like the archaeologist / Tomb Raider Lara Croft, literally my favorite, which I kind of feel like today with this like sleeve shirt, be like, pew, pew, you know what I feel Tomb Raider vibes. However, this is What the Hoot, or What a Hoot. Again, for shadow pan. So cute packaging. Let's open her up and let's see what a Hoot has in store for us. Packaging of the box. And then of course, the packaging is just like so cute. You know what? It kind of reminds me of Hello Kitty. Like I feel like this is the new era Hello Kitty. Like maybe video game Hello Kitty, but like Animal Crossing vibes. I don't know. If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Now, again, you have the actual picture of the characters here. Again, I have not met yet the lovely little owl female, but I have the male. And this is going to be the What a Hoot quad. Again, same price, $12. I really love the kind of shade selection they have here. These are kind of like my nudes and my browns. I like a warmer selection for some reason. Nothing against the cooler shades. Obviously, you know, I love a cool moment. Like this lip is everything. It's cool AF. Love a little cool vibe on the eyelids. Like I love a cool moment. But there's nothing sexier to me than a nice, warm, like paradise. Again, same concept. We have one matte. Then we have, the matte here is called Who? Which is, if you don't know, the game, every time you go in the morning to visit your, what is it? My gosh, I don't know the name. When you go visit your museum, fabulous. I try my best to fill my museum. I just take pride in having everything like full and beautiful. And, you know, when you go to the museum in the morning, he's a night owl. Boop. And what he does is he sleeps in the morning. I just realized. So when you go in the morning, he's like, whoo, you know, when he wakes up, so cute. And that's gonna be the matte shadow here. Of course, I'm gonna be uploading a beautiful picture of the swatches as well, so you guys can enjoy how beautiful, you know, they look swatched. I'm just not the biggest fan of swatching because, to be quite honest with you, when you swatch, it's not the same thing as if you were to putting on your eyes. And I definitely feel like, for example, with the label of the ball, this to me was the most like misconception. This is like as deep as you can kind of get her. And it looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but the promotion is just a little bit different. I would have expected a little bit more. I feel like purples definitely are a very difficult thing to make. However, with the practice that Colourpop has, I kind of would have expected more with this one. However, let's go back into this. Definitely the matte, same concept. The Celestial is going to be more of that kind of combination between the matte and the actual glitter. Then you also have the pressed glitter, which is called Meteor Shower. So gorgeous for like deeper complexions, medium complexions, to kind of like dab on the skin and just have that beautiful like Islander glow. Obsessed. I use that again. I created a full look. I'm posting pictures on every single quad here. So beautiful. In every single picture, I'm using all 4 shades, whether it's on my face, on the eyes, inner corner, on the brows. Like in every single picture, every single look, I used all of the shadows. And, absolutely love the pressed glitters. To be quite honest with you, they were my favorite. I feel like pressed glitters in this palette are ruling the system. Then a flutter, which is this metallic kind of like pumpkin spice, like dried leaf. Obsessed. So good. It's not even funny. Like, so good. It's one of my first favorite palettes that I created. The looks, like, so good, guys. So good. Definitely you can interchange. You can put, like the purple, and you can use some of the browns to intensify. You can definitely create your own look. It doesn't have to be just remaining on the quad. However, if you do purchase a quad, they will work together, but you can also intermix and exchange with the actual shades that you have on here. I will say this. I felt like there was a lot of fallout, like a lot of fallout. Now, I personally don't necessarily always mind fallout because it's a thing. It happens. It's powder. But I've never really tried Colourpop. Have I tried Colourpop shadows? Girl, if you've been subscribed to us for a while, leave it in the comment down below if you've seen a Colourpop review of us. Because I know I've tried lips, but I haven't tried shadows. And to be honest with you, I was a little bit thrown back because of how much fallout these guys have. It was like astonishing. Definitely do your eyes first, then proceed to your face, or bake the hell out of your, cheekbone / under eye area, because the fallout is like chin chin chimney. Christmas time up in there, girl. We don't want to play those games because, it's a lot. It is a lot, especially the mattes and the glittery kind of matte formula. Girl, those are like, it feels like you're scratching the shadow instead of actually like touching it with a brush. It's quite wild. Now the pressed glitter, definitely, if you swirl it with a brush, it's going to come off. But the metallic shadow, she doesn't have much fallout. However, both of the hybrid and the actual matte, girl, the fallout is real. And again, for $3 a shadow, I don't know how I feel about all of that fallout. You know what I'm saying? Now, on to Felipe's favorite character. This is, what's her name? The dog, the little Isabel. Isabel, that's her name.
Oh, I love Isabel.
He loves Isabel. I don't know why. I haven't gotten into Isabel yet. I find her a little bit like, girl, what's good? Like, every time I go in to try and expand my bridges or, move houses around, she's always like watering a plant or sleeping or talking about her soap operas.
I think she's cute.
Felipe thinks she's cute. I'm hating on Isabel right now. I'm sorry, Isabel. But super cute packaging. She is very adorable. What kind of a dog is she? I don't know. I feel like she's a Maltese or maybe like a Shih Tzu. She looks like maybe like a Maltese or a Shih Tzu, or maybe like a Mal Shih Tzu. I don't know. What is she? Leave the comment down below. So this is the 5-star island. Same concept. Pink is such a fabulous color, my favorite. However, I don't know how I feel about the yellow in here. Let's open it up. Definitely you have a girl here in the mirror, and then you also have a little butterfly. This is the quad. Now, looking at it, to me, this quad is very vintage. I look at this and I think of like a beautiful vintage rose type of tone. I think this is very elegant, very beautiful, very wearable. And I'm happy that they did it like so. I think that if they would have done like maybe a really bright piggy pink or you know, just an obnoxious pink, I don't think it would have been as popular. However, I do really like the type of tones that they used here. Again, very vintage, very elegant, very sexy. You can definitely create a couple of things here. Love it. I feel like Resident REP, which I don't know what that means. Do you know what Resident REP means?
No.
Girl, we don't know. We're still, you know, we're still dipping our toes in the Animal Crossing pond. So please let me know what Resident REP means. Then we have Island Tune, which their music is so relaxing, so much fun. Like it's like dun 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 dun. Just so good. You know, really cute colors, both of these. Again, you can see here how glittery this guy is, which I'm just not the fan of. Like, I don't know. I think it's beautiful, but I'm just like, girl, too much glitter. Like all of the actual shadows in here have glitter. Like this pink one, let me see if you guys can reflect that there. You can pick it up there and you can see how much the top one has as well. So there's no mattes here whatsoever, but we have Island Tune and Resident Wrap, which are both of the matter shades, but I mean, there's nothing matte about this. Then we have Isabel. I'm not the biggest fan of this shadow just because I feel like it's such an awkward shadow. I feel like they've really tried their best to create something different, but I feel like this was one of those things that just did not work. I feel like this yellow was just like, girl, I get it. You're trying to incorporate Isabel in here, but I could have been without. I really, I could have. I don't even know why Isabel is in here. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm hating on you, Isabel, but I just don't get it. However, this pressed pigment, this pressed glitter, so good. So good as a shadow, so good as a highlighter, so good as an inner corner, so good as a brow popping bone. So good, like so good as like a little bit on the nose, like so good. Definitely, this is my favorite. Both of these are really beautiful. I just don't even want to talk about the yellow one, but she's cute, I guess. If you're kind of like into that stuff. It's just not my vibe. I'm sorry. This is just the truth. You know, to be quite honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of like gold shadows. I feel like maybe if it's a rose gold where you can really see like a rose or like a bronze or like a copper gold, cool. I'm into that. But like that yellow, nasty gold, just not my vibe. I don't know. I'm openly hating on it. Like, just not my vibe. I don't know. I wouldn't buy a palette. Like, as soon as I see a gold, I'm just like, I'm turned off. However, I will say one of the palettes of gold that I really did enjoy was a Too Faced, I think chocolate gold. They have a lot of variety of gold in there. And to be quite honest with you, I absolutely loved it. So good. Metallics, so good. If you guys want to see a review on that, leave it in the comment down below. And I will be happy to create a little golden drip moment. But overall, just not the fan of gold. Now, moving on to the next one, and the fourth last one is this super cute, the Nuke Ink, which is, in my opinion, what started it all. Now, Felipe and I were not the biggest fan of Oh Girl here. We feel like she's really bossy and she's just like a landlord asking for money. And let's be real here, girl. Nobody likes that. Like, let's just be honest. These guys over here, like, they're always chasing us in the store. We're like, we're not shoplifting, we promise. But they are really cute. They're little cute little animals. What were you gonna say?
Team Nook?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
We're definitely not the biggest fans of these guys. Just, you know, I don't know, not the vibe. However, this is the palette. It's super, super cute. Again, you have the little leaves back here, which these leaves actually mean a lot in the game. When you get a leaf, it's kind of like getting an item. So let's say, for example, a chair, a table, a kitchen, whatever you want to put, it goes into a leaf and then you just kind of grab it and it becomes what it becomes.
Your makeup is beautiful, and I just want to say in that up that I never joined your videos.
Hi, welcome.
I just want to say thank you. I just want to say that I think you fell in love faster and more of Animal Crossing than I did. And
I did. It was
to be
fun.
honest with you, it's so much fun to change the color. Like you change your color, you change your whole hair color, and then you change Doofus' hair color because our character is Doofy.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with you. Team Nuke can be very bossy, very annoying. I think the yin yang will be Isabel, and that's why I love Isabel. I love her smile. I love her attitude. She's always like, you know, she's everywhere pretty much, and she's never on topic. I love that about her, and about the little, what's the name of them? Tim and Tom?
Yeah.
I love
Is it
them.
Tim and Tom?
You know what?
I thought it was Nook and Cranny.
Maybe Nook and Cranny. Yeah.
Isn't that the store?
I couldn't help but wonder.
Leave it in the comment down below, girl, because I think I might be Tim and Tom. Who is the center one?
You know, Tim.
Is it Tim?
Or Tom.
Or is it Tom?
Ooh.
Ooh. Leave it in the comment down below, girl.
Yeah, you know what? With them, I love them when we first initiated with the island. I think they had a really great customer service. They were open 24/7.
When they were in the tent, yes, they were iconic.
Now you have to drop in the box, and you know they don't give you the same.
They try to rip you
quality.
off too.
One of my favorite moments within this 2021 year or 2021, it was when we had what was her name? The lady from Brazil, and the Valentine's Day,
Pave.
Oh my! They should have done a rainbow color eyeshadow Colourpop.
They should have.
They didn't know that she was gonna come in, but Pave was so much fun.
That would have been. Let me tell you something. Thank you for saying that, because I feel like Pave would have been much more iconic than, like, let's say Isabel. No shade, Isabel.
They could have put Isabel right next to them.
Or I feel like maybe if they would have created like an 8 shadow pan and create like Pave, like a festival
like a female,
moment,
or even a female moment right there.
So good, so good.
You know,
but they didn't.
And you get so addicted to playing Animal Crossing. I think it's so adorable, super cute, and price-wise, to me, it is expensive. But if you utilize the coupons for Ulta coupons, like the Ulta $10 coupon or the $3.50,
yeah, there's ways for you to get more affordability, and
you know, redeem your points.
But not only that, like, again, like where you can get it for sure is Colourpop.com. I got it at Ulta. But like I said, I scavenged everybody's. Like I went to, no joke, over 6 Ultas. 6. That's not 6, but you know what I mean, like 6. A lot of Ultas. You know, some of them had some pieces, some of them had other pieces. So I had to really scavenger. And I mean, I hope you guys like this video because we did put a lot of work into it. Let's go into the Nuke Ink Colourpop palette. This, to be honest with you, is my ultimate favorite. It's just very rich in tone. The colors are iconic. So good. Definitely opening it up. Again, you have the little guys in there. And then you have a mint fantasy in here. Like, it's just so beautiful looking at it. I absolutely loved. This is my absolute favorite out of all of them. If I had to say, like, first, this would be second, third, and just because I want to be nice, a fourth. But so beautiful, so good. This is like an aquamarine tone. Beautiful, deep forest kind of green tone. This is everything. Like, this pressed glitter is so beautiful. It's like, it takes my breath away. And then of course you have the mint kind of like pressed metallic shadow. Now in this one for sure, you do get your matte, which is going to be the water landing. Then you have the made in the shade. That one is going to be more of that aquamarine tone, but definitely has the glitter infused into it. Now, I'm not a big fan, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, about like hybrid shadows like that. I feel like when you're blending, it can harm your eye. I feel like definitely going into the pressed glitter, that's like, it can be dangerous if you're not careful with your eye area. Of course, I handled this palette with much care. I wouldn't do more than one look a day. That's why it took me a little bit long, because it did injure my eyes because of the glitter. They swelled up a little bit because they got scratched up. They got a little irritated. So you're not going to be creating more than one look a day, I'm assuming. But I would just say be careful with the pressed pigments or the pressed glitters in particular, because they definitely are a little scratchy and just not the vibe. So again, they're really cute, really beautiful, amazing collector piece. Let me try and hold these guys in a somewhat flattering way. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. These four right here, they're just so, like, literally holding them, I feel so much joy. They're so adorable. It's just like, I want to chomp them up. Like, so cute. Absolutely love them. Again, $12 a piece. You can get all four or just one or none, whichever one. But to be honest with you, they are really cute and they work really well. Overall, all of them have the same issue for me. You know, they definitely have a lot of, in my opinion, more than the necessary amount of the glitter. And then also they have a lot of fallout. So just keep that in mind, definitely for $3 a piece. The shadow is just, I don't know, it's just a little bit questionable. However, they do perform really beautifully. Again, the only one that's just not the vibe is the purple one. Definitely really patchy, really lackluster, just not cute compared to the other ones. However, as you can see here, she performs really beautifully. She does pull it together. Just she's not that girl that you can count on, if that makes any sense for you. And I have tried a lot of purple shadows, one of my favorite palettes. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. And that's going to be the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is, what's that name of that palette? The Royal, I think it's like Royal Blood. Is it Royal Blood? Girl, I can't relate at this point in time. But I will link that video down below. Beautiful looks. I definitely created several looks on those. And I had so much fun doing it. This actually was when the Doofy channel was like kind of revamping its image. And this was almost like a year ago, if not a year ago today. Guys, so much fun, and make sure to check that video out because we loved working on that. Next, we have the two blushes, which I am sporting today. I'm gonna refresh it just a little bit here as I speak of them. However, these guys are both gonna be $12 individually. You have more of a peachy type of tone and then more of a lilac kind of mauve-y vibe. I will say this, they are very sheer. So if you're a person that's intimidated by blush, these are a wonderful selection for you. They are also luminous. So if you are into luminous blushes, these are your girls right here, right now. Now, let's start off with Flower Power. This is a pressed powder blush. Extremely beautiful packaging. Now, this is a flower you can actually buy and plant all over your island. You can sell it, you can decor, you can do whatever you want with it. Just a lot of fun to kind of make it your own. This is the back, this is the front, just really cute. When you open it, you have a really cute little design here with the Animal Crossing kind of style flowers. And then you have the imprint here of the flower. I personally don't have a blush that is this mauve in tone. And to be honest with you, I really did enjoy it. Let me grab here my little trusty brush. for the blush. And I'm just gonna kind of like refresh my skin, just swirling it in here. To be quite honest with you, you can see it picked up here. However, they are very sheer. So it allows you a lot of the time for you to kind of like build it up, you know, make sure that you're not really like enhancing the blush into like an oh my god moment. You can definitely work your way up there. However, I would advise you to be careful, because before you know it, you will work your way up to an oh my gosh moment. So definitely just, you know, take it one step at a time. If I had to like rename this product, I would say like Blush Flush. That would be a good name. Colourpop girl, if you do get that, send me a check, okay, honey? So Blush Flush for sure, because it's just a flush of color. I think, you know, it works really, really cute, looks really, really good. Absolutely loved it. However, if you ask me, I would have taken out the little glitter. I feel like glitter is almost like a cheating like buffer in makeup. Like if you don't want to make something that's quality, just add glitter to it. And I feel like it's gonna kind of like slide, you know, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, because I feel like for $12, I would have enjoyed more of the matte blushes. Like for example, if you guys haven't seen my video where I tried several of the NYX or NYX blushes, I will leave that video linked down below. Definitely, you know, for $5, $6, $7 that you have that one, I feel like you have much more of a payoff. However, this is larger. I will say this, packaging is much, much nicer. But color payoff is just very, very sheer. So if you're not a person that loves a sheer type of kind of blush, this might not be the girl for you. But again, if you like a little flush, a little moment, this is obsessed for your collection. However, again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tone. Don't have anything like that. And I feel like I'm happy that it's my first time trying a kind of lilac-y mauve blush, and it's such a nice stepping stone for me to completely comfortably wear it. I also think that for deeper to medium complexions, so gorgeous, so beautiful. I think both of these actually work really well for all different types of complexions. I'm gonna open here Flower Tender, which is gonna be more of the peachy type of tone. Really beautiful, rosy, peachy vibe. I'm gonna, you know, just because, you know, we're living our lives, honey, picking up a little bit of product. I'm just gonna add a little bit to the sides of my nose just to see like I was in my little island, getting a little, you know, suntan moment. I'm a little flushed, obsessed. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I will say this. Out of the two, this is definitely my favorite. This is more of the vibe that I like to go to. I feel like, you know, again, very sheer, unless you go in with like maybe like a pressed brush. This would work really well as an eyeshadow as well. Also has little glitter specks in here. So it's, again, it's that luminosity. I just feel like, again, I feel like they're adding glitter to kind of get away with like maybe quick production. I do love the colors though, and I'm surprised that Colourpop, having so many launches, I'm surprised they don't really have different options. Like I would have really liked to have seen same tones, but maybe like a matte and a kind of like shimmery one. That would have been nice to give me options. And also, in my opinion, as a business owner, I think that would have enticed the customer to purchase, you know, both. You know, not a collector, like I'm collecting these, but like that you're shopping for them, seeing how they perform, how they work, how they look. Definitely you can see here, you know, that there's a difference in the eyeshadows, and definitely if you're collecting, you're going to buy all of them. But if you like the green or you like the pink, you'll get both of those. Thinking about it like that, it's kind of expensive, like $12 per shadow or per quad. That's a full size palette, guys. That's pretty insane. But again, it's within the experience. You're definitely paying for packaging as well as for the collection. really, really cute, you guys. I had such a blast bringing this incredible review to you guys. I hope you guys absolutely loved it and had as much fun as I did. If you haven't played Animal Crossing, I highly recommend you to try it. It's just so much fun, especially if you're feeling a little bit down. You know, mental health is a real thing, you guys. And I feel like, you know, every day we're becoming more and more aware of it. I feel like mental health is taking a toll in all of us in reality, I think, with this situation we're currently in. And, you know, a game like Animal Crossing has helped my mental health into being in a more positive, lightweight state. And I wouldn't change that for the world. I really did enjoy it. I still enjoy it. Our character's name, like Felipe said, is Dufay. And we do it in the name of all of you guys. Like, we're just so appreciative and so thankful for all of you guys, you know, binge watching us. Thank you. It's a thing in this channel. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, darling, subscribe to the channel. Hit the little thumbs up. The notification bell. And binge watch. You know it's a thing. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.